Hey everybody, we're back. Thaddeus, tomorrow here.
I look like I have antlers coming out of my head when I sit like this.
They're my pretty trees I painted.
No, this thing up here.
That's the love sign.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're here talking about neurohackers, Qualia Mind and Focus.
Qualia Mind and Qualia Focus.
Yep.
We're going to tell you how to use it today. So it may seem easy to know how to use nootropic products, especially when they're all in one, they're all made up for you, and all you do is take some capsules.
Actually, you know what? When I first took these, I did not think it was easy. I was like, Thaddeus, what do I do?
There are...
And then I batted my eyelashes a little.
Well, it's true. Like, when do you take them?
Yeah.
Do you take them with food, before food? In the morning, at night, in the afternoon?
No. That's
How
a
many
bad
do you
idea.
take? With coffee? Without coffee? With
Yes.
just water?
A little bit.
Fat? No fat? That all
Lots of
actually makes a
questions.
huge difference.
Yeah.
In fact, Qualia Mind used to just be called Qualia, and it had 2 bottles. You had to buy, it
Step
came like...
1 and step 2.
Correct, and you
Yeah.
had to take step 1 on an empty stomach because those nootropics dissolved best and absorbed without any food.
Yep.
That food would compete for those same absorption sites as the nootropics. And then the second step was fat-soluble neurovitamins and minerals and nootropics, which needed fat to bring them into the body, so you had to have them with a meal.
That was kind of intimidating, I have to say.
Then it was a huge pain in the butt. It was still fine, you know, if you're going to take some fasting and the rest of it when you eat, which could have been like 8 hours later by the time you took step 2.
Well, and when I took a whole dose the first time, I was a little manic.
Me too.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So I actually was super manic, and I had to do some
I
really
read
intense
your
energy.
blog
Yes.
about it.
I won the
That's
deadlifting contest at Paleo FX on my very first dose of Qualia, step 1 and step 2.
Do you
I was
still
like,
have the
oh my
record?
god. Yeah, still have the Paleo FX deadlifting record. Anyway, now it's down to 1 bottle, 1 dose all at once, but it's 7 capsules. Nobody can see these little capsules here. Where did we put them? All right, so now...
Hold on. Okay.
What do you do with these things? So I'm going to put this over here because this is Qualia Mind and this is Qualia Focus. They're different dosages. So 1, best to take it in the morning before you have food. That's almost universal for all nootropics. There are some exceptions. But if you're fasting, go ahead and take them. If you're like truly fasting and really trying to be rigid about it, don't take any supplements while you're fasting. But take them in the morning without any food.
Just look at that thing.
That's right. It's like antlers. It's cool.
That's kind of funny.
Like a unicorn.
I like something. I don't know if it's a unicorn.
So Qualia Mind,
Wait, why do you want to be a unicorn?
don't they have magical powers?
I know what I thought you'd be like a stag or a deer or something. You're like a unicorn.
It's kind of weird.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
So Qualia Mind has more ingredients in it than Qualia Focus. Qualia Focus is the light version of Mind, so you only need to take 5.
And less expensive.
Yep, it's like half the price. So, and this gives you like 80% of the benefit. I was one of the beta testers for this product, for Qualia Focus. I thought it worked really well. So here's the thing. Take it first thing in the morning is preferable, or after breakfast, like an hour after breakfast, after your food's starting to digest, so then you're not competing for the same absorption sites as the food.
Do you know how Luke Story takes it? He opens it up and puts it in his like
Yeah,
blended
that's
shake.
gross.
Yeah, but don't you? Oh, then you don't take it on an empty stomach.
Correct. So yes,
What?
you can do the Luke Story thing and open each one of these capsules and dump it into your shake or your coffee.
We're slowly.
There's a lot of bitter compounds in there. I'm gonna fix the. We're back.
Okay,
And we're
we
straight.
keep going. Shh, shh.
So yes,
We're straight.
it is way better to empty these out, and you know what? Frankly, like empty them out right into your mouth, and then
What?
just swallow them down with
Oh
some
my god, I
water.
would never do that.
The reason you would do that is because otherwise you have to wait to dissolve this gelatin capsule before you get the benefits. If you want the benefits faster and you aren't sure if you're completely digesting these, I've never seen these come out the other end, so I don't think I have any issue
Nice.
with any of this kind of stuff. But you could empty these out into your mouth or into a glass of water and swirl it up and drink it. Might be pretty
I think it would
interesting
taste
flavor.
really gross. I think that's what one of the things Luke says. Like it's gnarly.
Well, and if he's putting it in a blender too, that's going to oxidize some of these very easily oxidized or easily damaged compounds when he blends it and adds a bunch of oxygen and shear force and potentially heat. I would not recommend that.
We should talk to him about that. I'm pretty sure he knows what he's doing for his, regimen.
He might not understand that very well. He's not that he's not a smart guy. He might not understand that he's damaging some of these compounds by blendering them.
Yeah, right.
It's not a great idea, and that's why they're making blenders now that like suck out the oxygen and stay cold and all these other things to preserve all the nutrients in the foods that you're blendering or juicing. So Qualia Mind, you're going to take 7 of these capsules. It's a lot. Now, some people like me, I can probably take 30 all at once and just put them in my mouth and one little swallow of water. It's good. But if you have trouble swallowing capsules, you do have to take 7 for the full dose.
Okay, hold on. So this is 28-day supply. So you do 5 days on, 2 days off?
Talk about that. I don't know if it was in this video or the one right before.
No, we didn't.
So this is how you take it. So you take 7 if you want a full dose. Do you have to take a full dose? No. So you can take a full dose and see how you feel. And then you can start going like, I'll take 6 the next day and 5 the next day and see how you feel. That just makes the bottle last longer. Now, it's always best to cycle all nootropics. You don't just want to do one all the time.
Right.
So again, like that 5 days on, 2 days off. So you take the weekend off usually. You know, while you work and during the work week, and then take 2 days off. But you could target use it too. When are your like power days where you've got to give a bunch of presentations or be in a whole lot of meetings or learn something really quickly?
Or deadlift and break the record at PaleoFX.
Pre-workout is very underutilized way to use your nootropics. Absolutely. And actually there's one nootropic that is banned by the World Anti-Doping Association. They only ban things for professional sports if they work. And that
Wait, let me think. I heard you say this the other day. Give me a hint.
About what?
What it is. The one that's banned.
You take it every morning.
Oh, phenylparacetam. It's the one thing that I really like.
So phenylparacetam increases your resistance to cold and also massively increases your aerobic capacity. So banned.
I don't take that every day.
But it's a nootropic.
Yeah.
Okay, you take it a lot, but it's your favorite.
I take it often.
So anyway, you can break these up or you could target use it. You might use it once a week or twice a week. Then your bottle's going to last longer. So it says 28-day supply. You can break those 28 days up any way you want, or you can extend them by using less if less works for you. But if you're going to use less, maybe you just want to use the Focus.
Okay, so if somebody just really wants to hit it hard and like, I want a brain upgrade, take this bottle 6 months in a row and you might get a permanent upgrade.
There used to be, you're not really supposed to tell people that. There used to be like this little back room saying information.
We're giving you secret information.
I'm not really supposed to talk about that. But supposedly if you used the product, it may be slightly different now, so that's why I don't want to say that. But the theory was if you used it for 6 months straight, then you had a permanent like empathy and other mental enhancement upgrade that you wouldn't have to keep taking the product. Okay, so that's just something to play around with, but you didn't hear that from me.
Sorry.
Right, that's not really...
Biohacking secrets.
I am not a medical doctor, and any opinion of mine, please consult your preferred medical professional or the angels.
Right. Or the angels.
Or the universe.
Or the argons.
Archons.
Archons.
The argons. Those are the gases. Okay.
Oh my god, and I'm a welder. Maybe that's why I said that.
So let's just talk
argon.
about Focus. Yeah.
Let's talk about he's like.
Aeons
let's
and
talk
archons.
about Focus.
Wow, somebody didn't have their nootropics today. She's got the blue tongue. She's so bad.
I had a little methylene blue. I'm just sleep deprived from our retreat, Primal Hacker retreat.
Okay, check out our retreats. Go to thepointretreats.com. You'll see some of them.
See,
putting in a plug.
It's going somewhere. That is.
5 pills or capsules, I should say, for the Qualia Focus. Again, 80% of the benefit, less cost. And I find that this is actually really effective for me using the Focus. I was one of the beta testers. It worked great. That's part of why they launched it. People had really good success. It was all me.
That's what made it sound
sorry,
like.
It's
so funny.
one of the beta testers. One. There was others.
It was not me. Clearly.
So here's the deal. You get to take less capsules, and it's like half the cost.
Right.
So I recommend people really start out with the Qualia Mind.
Okay.
And then on your next order, get the Focus. And if you feel just as good on the Focus, that's awesome. Now you're paying half the money and you have the same amount of supply. Sweet. You should try that. And I think what I have found is I have great success with both of these products. I've been using them for 4.5 years, and I still am buying them and using them because they are effective.
And now he's going to take over the world.
Yes.
Let's talk about Eternus. That's the one I really want to.
So the last
dive
one.
into. I really want to test this out.
This is, it's just so cool and it's like so underappreciated as a product. The people that put this together are so smart. And
do they take mind or focus? Sorry.
There's some secret things that we can talk about off camera.
Oh, the light is being all weird.
And here's the deal.
Wait, when you said that, the light dimmed and then the light came back on.
That's because when you say certain things, my phone's on airplane mode right now, but guess what? Like, they're watching.
Oh, stop it. They are not.
Actually, they are.
I'm just kidding. They are.
Anyway.
You're freaking out our viewers.
This is so cool because this is a synergistic, like all these ingredients work better together and they were designed to work better together. And what they do is they enhance anti-aging and longevity through the NAD plus pathway. NAD plus is like becoming this huge thing where everyone is focused on how do I get more NAD plus because it has such huge implications on longevity and anti-aging and helping you look good and feel good for a really long time.
We just met somebody who got an injection and they were like, I feel freaking awesome and blah, blah, blah. They're crazy about it.
Yeah, IV, not injection, but IV.
IV. But it was like a 4-hour IV.
Yeah, they can be 4 to 8 hours to get an IV of NAD plus, and then you have to do it multiple times, and that's still not good enough. Then you need to do more. Why not just have your own body make NAD? That's what this product does.
Is that NAD the same as NAD plus?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, NAD plus. So there's 3 pathways that your body uses to make NAD plus, and there is a product on the market that a lot of people have been subscribing to, and it only stimulates one of those pathways, while this one does all 3 pathways, and these ingredients are synergistic. So I think this product is amazing. This isn't one of those things where it's like, I'm going to take this and all of a sudden I'm going to feel some huge difference as soon as I take it. Like a nootropic, you can have that experience where you take it and you will notice immediate difference. This is an anti-aging and longevity product, which means over time you will notice the benefits. So if you're aging, less than everyone else around you, if you're feeling better over time, it's one of those products that sneaks up on you. And then when you stop taking it and you start hearing people say, what did you do and how did you do this? And it's like, oh yeah, I was taking that one thing. So that's like with the injections as well, or the IV drips. Like you might feel amazing because you're getting straight NAD into your veins, but those IV drips are like $1,000. So wouldn't you want to make your own permanently for a lot less expensive? These things can do it. Oh, by the way, also eating a higher fat diet and getting out in the sun can help you make it as well.
Oh, sweet.
That's my little free hack for you. So how many are you going to take of these?
There's ancient peat in here.
Well, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
Eternus is designed to be taken 5 days on and 2 days off. Hey, didn't we just talk about that?
Same rotation.
8 capsules with at least 8 ounces of water in the morning with food. So see how we're talking about no food. Now we're talking about taking this with food.
There's a shit ton of thiamine in here.
Sweet.
Like a shit ton.
Okay. So again, cycle.
Oh, okay.
So there's a bunch of B vitamins. There are some other neurovitamins and minerals, so like magnesium. I'm just going to go through the list. Cocoa seed extract, calcium B hydroxy, methylbutyrate monohydrate, tricreatine malate. We've got L-carnitine, French red grape extract, so that's like resveratrol.
Yep.
There's N-acetylcysteine, L-tryptophan, coenzyme Q10, super important as you age. I don't know what she's doing over there.
It's like Beano for the resveratrol.
Strawberry seed extract. There's a lot of stuff.
Wait, are you supposed to take 8?
8 capsules. So that's what we just said.
Oh, you did?
You were not focused on this.
I was
8 capsules
daydreaming.
in the morning with food and with a good amount of water.
With food.
I just described this whole thing where I said, not with food, with food.
I'll go back and watch the video. Oh my god. I literally was like reading the ingredients when you said all that.
All right. So Eternus is a really phenomenal product, and I think it's going to take time for people to understand how great it is because over time is where you get the benefits, not something immediately noticeable all at once.
Oh, okay. So I have a question. Can I take this and this at the same time? Can I take phenylparacetam and this at the same time? Can I take other things with these?
This is not a nootropic, so this is a completely different compound. So always check with your medical professional on what you should take and not take.
Okay.
But I will take both of those at the same time, and I don't see any reason why you wouldn't do that.
But you take this one on an empty stomach and this one after you got after you get sunlight, and then eat.
And there's no caffeine in this one.
Okay.
You could take it at dinner. You could take. I don't
Oh.
recommend people take a lot of their supplements at dinner.
Why?
Because you're going to sleep and you're not really going to utilize all those things. Your body wants to be resting. Your cells are going to be sleeping. They're getting rid of garbage. They don't want to take things in.
That makes okay. That's brilliant.
So I think
Nice.
this is really something you want to take at lunch or
Okay.
if you're fasting or breakfast.
Nice. All right.
So I think that's everything that we've got here. How to use it. Very simple. Read the instructions just in case you aren't clear on how many to take because it's 5, 7, 8. So all very different.
This
There
is
was
like
that
a
little flash again.
15-minute video.
This is a long video. If you stayed to the very
Oh
end,
my God.
we're going to give you a prize.
What would that prize be?
Well, you get a discount on these by 15% using Primal Mind,
Okay.
but we'll give you a discount on our own store
Oh, yeah.
with Primal 10. Get 10% off the Primal Hacker store just for watching this video. For so long.
Primalhacker.com.
All right, everybody.